It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It is our daily mission to try to bring you some news that you could use. Today would be no exception to the rule. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. Instagram is OBN Radio. The website obnradio.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. Great show last night with Eddie Kelly, the head official of football for the Southwestern Athletic Conference. He was able to break down with clarity and detail some of the things that went in the ultimate decision being made of the quote unquote controversial call between Southern and Alabama State. You be sure to check that out. And of course, we have a lot of other information that we share throughout that episode. So go back to the website at obnradio.com and click on the talk show page and hit the archive section, or you can simply go to the YouTube channel. Well, this past weekend with NAIA Spring Football Edition, there was history made by the Southwestern Assemblies of God Lions as they recorded their first ever victory over the Langston Lions with a 31-20 victory. We'll go back and hear the recap now from Coach Ryan Smith of the Sagu Lions.
This is Coach Smith, head football coach at SAGU, giving a summary over our Langston win tonight. This is our first win against Langston in our football program's history. We won 31-20 tonight. We had a great performance out of our receiving crew, highlighted by Jamal Long, 2 touchdown catches, Zachary Johnson, 1 touchdown catch. Also, great contribution by Zachariah Johnson and Mike Mouton. Both backs played extremely well. Keaton Duddick and Darius Keys combined for over 100 yards rushing. This was all highlighted by Jordan Barlow, our quarterback, who engineered our offense. Up front, our O-line played extremely well and extremely hard. Defensively, had a great performance, holding them to under 200 yards total offense. Defensive line, DeAndre Belcher, Drake Rodriguez, had great days. At linebacker, Zach Nelson had a great day. We were led in tackles by Dawson Spencer. In the back end at safety, Jalen Moss had a great performance, breaking up several passes. From a special team standpoint, we had a huge performance from Isaac Gowdy, who blocked a punt and returned it for a touchdown. Also had a still-winning kick, a 48-yard field goal from Kieran Woodley. Seth Green did a great job with his punting responsibility, flipping the field. Coaches did a tremendous job with game plan. Guys did a great job playing 4 quarters. Thank you, guys.
And once again, congratulations to Coach Ryan Smith and the Lions with their first ever victory over the Langston Lions since that school has had football in operation back from 1998. The Sagu Lions' next opponent will be against Lyon College this coming weekend. Langston, meanwhile, will have a 3-week layover, and their next opponent will also be Lyon College. We'll hear from both coaches later on this week as they'll recap the head-to-head competition and then discuss the next plans of action for their common opponent. Of course, there was only one SWAC football game held on Friday night, which saw Southern University hold off Alabama State 24-21. We do have one HBCU football game to report on. Tennessee State fell to Austin Peay by the score of 27-20. If everything works out according to plan this weekend, Prairie View and Texas Southern will do battle on the campus of Prairie View. That game is scheduled for 7 p.m. 6 p.m. kickoff will feature Alabama A&M taking on Mississippi Valley at Mississippi Valley. Your early games will feature University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff taking on Southern University 1:30 p.m. at Southern University. Jackson State will travel to the Hole at Grambling State University for a high noon kickoff. And of course, these games are scheduled for this coming weekend. And from the Ohio Valley Conference, Tennessee State is scheduled to take on Jacksonville State on a Sunday 2 p.m. kickoff. We'll take a quick pause and we'll come back with some Sunday baseball results. You listen to the Mike Prince Show on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Reflections Paint and Auto Body Shop, located in Waller, Texas, is ready to restore the beauty of your automobile. Whether it's a small dent or a major accident, if your vehicle needs auto body repair, check out Reflections Paint and Body Shop. All repairs are completed by highly skilled and trained professionals. They are located at 2910 Waller Street in Waller, Texas. And just in case you can't get it into them, they provide towing services. Call them today, 936-931-5780. That number again, 936-931-5780. And welcome back to the Mike Prince Show and the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to now go around the baseball diamond and give you some Sunday baseball results from the world of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Louisiana Tech was victorious over the Southern Jaguars by the score of 12-4. Prairie View lost to McNeese State by the score of 11-5. Jackson State outlast University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff 17-11. UAB victorious over Alabama A&M by the score of 7-3. Eastern Michigan 4, Alabama State 3. Memphis 17, Grambling State 3. And Incarnate Word victorious over Texas Southern by the score of 13-5. Those were your baseball scores from Sunday throughout the world of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. We're going to now hear from the Roscoe Report in the world of SWAC hardwood competition scheduled for tonight.
Prairie View 11-4, 10-0 versus Alabama State 4-10. Prairie View looks for its 12th straight conference win against Alabama State. Prairie View's last SWAC loss came against the Southern Jaguars 89-80 on March 7, 2020. Alabama State lost 86-76 loss at home to Texas Southern in its most recent game. Both of these teams have relied heavily on the seniors this year. Brandon Battle, DJ Heath, and Keaton Stewart have collectively scored 43% of Alabama State's points this season. For Prairie View, Cam Mack, Jawan Daniels, and Lionel Henry have combined to score 43% of the team's points this season, including 52% of all Panthers points over their last 5. Mack has either made or assisted on 41% of all Prairie View field goals over the last 5 games. The senior guard has accounted for 21 field goals and 39 assists in those games. Alabama State is 0-7 this year when it allows 68 points or more and 4-3 when holding opponents to fewer than 68. Prairie View is a perfect 8-0 when it scores at least 71 points. The Panthers are 3-4 when scoring any fewer than 71. Did you know the Prairie View defense has allowed only 63 points per game to opponents, which is the 22nd best mark in the country? The Alabama State defense has put up just 60.5 points through 15 games, ranked 328th among Division I teams.
And the schedule for tonight's action on the hardwood, Alcorn and Southern will have an off day. Jackson State will be at University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. Women start at 5:30 Central Standard Time. Grambling will take on Mississippi Valley. The women will start at 5 p.m. Also starting at 5:30 p.m., the Prairie View A&M University Panthers taking on the Alabama State Lady Hornets. Right now, the current standings from the women's division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference will give you conference records only. Jackson State's at 11-1. They're sitting on top. Alabama State is at 12-2. They're at number 2. Number 3 will have Alabama A&M with a 7-3 conference record. Southern University coming in at number 4. They're at 9-4. Number 5 spot has Grambling State University with a 6-5 record. Number 6 has Alcorn State with a 6-7 record. Number 7 has Texas Southern with a 3-6 record. Prairie View currently in the number 8 spot with a 2-8 record. Number 9 spot will have Mississippi Valley with a 2-11 record. And number 10 has University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff with a 1-12 record. And your standings from the men's division of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, once again, conference records only. Prairie View A&M University, 10-0, number 1 spot. Number 2 spot, Jackson State with an 8-0 record. Number 3, Texas Southern with a 7-3 record. Southern University with an 8-4 record. Number 5 spot, Grambling State University with a 7-5 record. Number 6, Alcorn State with a 6-5 record. Number 7 spot is Alabama A&M with a 4-8 record. We'll come back to them in just a moment. Number 8 will have Alabama State with a 4-11 record. Number 9, Arkansas at Pine Bluff, 2-11 record. And number 10 will have Mississippi Valley with a 1-13 record. Now, we understand that Alabama A&M technically will not qualify for postseason play. So although they're in the number 7 spot, when you remove them, it bumps everybody up 1. So it means that Alabama State will now move to the number 7 spot, and the number 8 spot will be held down by University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. So the stage is just about set for the SWAC Tournament 2021 to be held in Birmingham, Alabama. Stay tuned to the Open Mic Broadcast Network for more information and updates as we get closer to the tip-off. The Open Mic Broadcast Network would like to take this time to recognize its sponsors and underwriters: Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Prairie View Athletic Club, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Reflections Paint and Body Shop, Helping Hands Lawn Service, Diva Skin Conditioner, Purple Drip Daiquiri and Grill. For more information on how you can become an underwriter or a sponsor here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, our number to call is 832-213-8824. Serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. That is going to lead me to exit stage left for today. My time is far spent. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you guys so much for joining in with us. And as always, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.